Rovers continue to explore the fullback options heading into a busy transfer window. That's right, with the latest name, a youngster from the Premier League. Who am I talking about? Well, I'll tell you next. That's right, folks, back once again in another video. Today we're taking a look at the latest name linked with Blackburn Rovers, and that is a fullback currently in the books of a Premier League squad. What I'm talking about, well, I'll tell you in a second. If you know where you've been, smash your subscribe and you want to stop shop for Blackburn Rovers, transfer rumours, world football. We're going to all here under one rooski. That's right, Rovers are still, the rumours are rabid. The Rovers rumours are rabid. Rapid. I don't even know what the word I'm saying here. Constant is out there. And the latest name linked with Rovers is a player, a prodigy, dubbed at Aston Villa. Who is it? Well, I'll tell you in just a second. Big shout out to the members and the patrons. You know who you are. And again, if you want to support the channel in another way, check out the links down below. We're talking about him. Who is he? It's Triston Rowe. That's right. A young fullback currently in the books of Aston Villa and a player also on the radar for Sheffield Wednesday. But Rovers are in it and they're, of course, trying to compete with him. But will he join Rovers? Will he join Wednesday? Who is he? Well, that's what we're going to take a little look at the fella right here, right now. Now, this article was posted on the Yorkshire Post on the 19th of May, so pretty fresh. But what kind of player can we look? What kind of player is he? And yeah, what sort of what offering will he bring to Blackburn Rovers? So first and foremost, not much data on the lad. So he is a youngster. He's only 18 years of age, but he can play anywhere across the back line here. He's right-footed. He's 18 years of age, and it's a player that we'd be looking to bring in on a loan. That's right, a loan move. That's my understanding anyway. He did play 17 times for Villa's young squad in the Premier League 2. This campaign champion with 1 goal, featuring 75% of the time. But again, can play anywhere along the back. But more often than not, he likes the right back slot. Now, what that means is that we are lacking in the right back slot, senior pro level. Of course, Christy Montgomery and Joe Rankin-Costello have featured in that position. Hayden Carter has, Dean Sanderson has as well. Sanderson, we know, is already gone. Hayden Carter probably more lined up for those central defensive spots. And will probably compete in a pairing with Scotty Wharton, I think, next season. So it'll be Danny Bart, hopefully, Dom Hyam, main centre-backs, Scotty Wharton, Hayden Carter, next level centre-backs. And then who's going to cover the right back slot with Karen Britton? You know, we used JRC in the past, but I do think the writing's on the wall for some of these guys who have been here with Rovers a long time and not really kind of made much progression. So it's an area of weakness. Yes, you could look at Christy Montgomery. Yes, you could look at Leo Duru. But I do think Big Val is looking for something different. And this guy could fill the void again on a loan. So what we can say about Triston Rowe, though, he's never made a move out of Villa. So this will be a first for him. But look at him. He prefers the right 100%. He's like, you know, red hot down that right-hand side. And it could be an extra wide man. Now, of course, played 4 games. This is at the EFL level, EFL trophy level. So they did playing up against some EFL teams. They're not necessarily their first teams, but definitely getting some senior minutes for Villa. He did play 3 of those matches. Quite limited stats and figures for him over the course of his time. Picking up 1.3 clearances within that, 6 balls recovered, 0.8 dribbles passed per game. So again, just a young career, 18 years of age, and he hasn't set foot outside of Villa Park, to be fair. He's played 59 of his matches at right back, 6 of them at centre back, and 2 at right midfield, with just one at left back. Chipped in with some goals as well, and some assists, more often than not from that right-hand side at right back. He's played for the Villa under 21 times, 45 times, the under 18 times, 22 times, and some other youth football as well. As for competition-wise, he's not featured for the Premier League just yet. The most senior football he has played is the EFL Trophy. Now, this screams out like, you know, we picked up a couple of loanies in the past that just weren't ready for Championship football. Now, is he ready for Championship football? I don't know. Don't know the guy. I've not seen him. Not seen the minutes. Not seen you know, him in action in Premier League 2. It's a gamble. It's a gamble, but sometimes these gambles pull off, sometimes they don't. If you're saying we have a handful of loan spots and we're going to put one on this youngster, I don't know. I really don't know. It's definitely an area that we are looking to improve upon with the likes of Joe Rankin-Costello probably departing and Hayden Carter more often than not focused to more of a central role. So are we just looking for a stopgap for the Christy Montgomerys and the Leo Duries to come through, perhaps. So for me, I'm trying to talk my way around here. I think this could be an option for us to definitely have, Ben Crescenti. There we go. That's something that a player that we picked up from Villa as well, I believe, on a loan. He did all right in the games that he featured, and I think we're a little bit hard done by not to come back in there for a permanent transfer. He did make a move to Norwich, but I think he could be an option, and he does look like a player that could be exciting down that right hand side. And maybe just now he just needs that first team football at championship level. Don't get me wrong. If we got Callum Britton on the books here, this guy's playing second fiddle, playing in the cups, playing, closing out games or something like that. He is not starting material. So if that's what he's coming here for, I don't think that's the cup of tea. But he's definitely an exciting little prospect that we could see pulling on the blue-white halves for a short term anyway. He has actually represented England at an under-19 level as well, so he ain't too slouchy on that. He's actually represented England in a lot of youth levels over the course of his small-time professional career. So I'm going to rate him up against our current best of the business, and that is Callum Britton on the right-hand side. Without Callum Britton, we are pretty much desperate for a right-hand-sided fullback right there. And that does give me a little bit of concern here. If we do, dare I say it, paint the devil on the wall here, Callum Britton gets an injury, and we are left with Triston Rowe as our main right-back option. That is a little concerning. It's definitely a little concerning. I'd say we're interested in Triston Rowe, but I think we're exploring something else. I think we're exploring other options, maybe to get somebody in on a permanent deal, to be honest with you. Triston Rowe, of course, would be probably a good fit if we had versatility, and we do still have a bit of versatility. And there are other names out there that we've been linked with that play at centre-back that can also play at right-back. So maybe there is arguments to say that Triston Rowe could come in and be an option for us on the right hand side. Let's take it what it is. It's just a little bit of interest. The main negative for me is the fact that it's a loan. Hey, it's early days in the young lad's career. If we could be a stepping stone in the path for him, I say let's just do it. Of course, the stats are pretty slim pickings compared to Callum Britton, but this is what you're up against, really. Chipping in, a goal every 3,000 minutes. Is that what I'm looking at here? Something like that, compared to Triston Rowe's goal every 2,000 minutes. So, yeah. Again, he's a youngster. He's a loan option, but to be honest with you, I'm not going to get too excited about this one. To be fair, we'll see. And again, Sheffield Wednesday also sniffing around for him as well. More is like second string 11 for me, to be honest with you. But hey, we need competition in numbers, and we need definitely someone to be breathing down Callum Britton's neck. Is this the guy? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about Triston Rowe and our latest link with him at Blackburn Rovers. Until then, subscribe, smash like, catch you later. Until then, guys and girls, we're done.